this kind of musical journey is the exploration of what does it mean to be human being. So I feel sometimes it's good to stop for a moment and review ourselves and life which breathes through us. Can we say that it's his or her music, really? Because it's already two at least, right? There is the one who tells the story and the story which is told about someone else, right? So there are already two at least. So in this case also, I don't take it as like my music. I relate to it as a life, as a kind of like a life momentum. A soundtrack of this momentum. I just walk this path of life and watch the way all these pieces are forming and then giving birth to some new variations. So in that sense, it's a story about life. And what do we see in this mirror is for everyone to take what they feel and what they see, what they remember, what they explore in the moment. What guides me, what goes through this body and through this mind, through this heart, is exploration, as I said before. Being human, being alive, being the vessel for life to breathe from, basically, right? So in a way, that's kind of what guiding this self-expression, and maybe that's what people feel as well. It's absolute trust to what is happening in that space, you know. There is an absolute trust to this thing that comes and plays, you know. I call it life. We can name it many different names, you know, but it's not about this. It looks like, actually, that it's always there. Could it be? That the divine that we're talking about, it's always there, right? Yet there is a personality who stands on the way, with its story, with its emotions, with its questions and doubts, and wrestle with the self, right? It's the same, like somebody asked me sometimes, where do you get the inspiration from? I say, inspiration is always there. So sometimes I'm not there, you know? It's like the stream is always there, but I'm busy with something else in the moment. There was this wonderful situation I've had years ago that I played on the street, and there was this older man came to me, and I came out at that moment from Vipassana meditation center. So I finished this 10 days meditation and silent course, and I still was in the zone, right? So, but I needed to live my life. So I went on the street, and there was this man came, and he started to kind of like scream and speaking very loudly, saying, "Why did you come here? Nobody invited you here. You need to go from here. Don't come ever here." And the same moment, there was this older lady came, and she, in a very sweet way, asked me, "Why don't you come here more often? It's such a beautiful music. Why don't you come? I really love listening to you. Please, do you have CDs?" And so there were like complete opposite opinions about this moment, right? And because I was still in that zone, I didn't take any of them. I knew what I am there to be. That was my path. I needed to be there. Yeah, I trusted that. So in a way, like, there is lots of opinions what we need to do, where we need to go, what we should dress, how we need to speak, what decisions we need to make based on the social situation, statuses, and whatever, right? I guess this listening, this almost silent whisper, and trusting that. How do we make space to hear that? That's for everybody individual process. You know, somebody can just sit quietly and make decisions out of that space. Somebody can play guitar for a few hours. Somebody can dance. Somebody can look at the skies. So many ways. But it's not going to be easier, it feels. You know, we are in this quite roller coaster of life, including the technology and including all the political situations and climate changes, and it's really full on going on. I mean, because also everything is amplified because of the internet and technology, right? So I guess in all times the madness of life was present, right? We just didn't have internet at that time. So we have to, at least daily, a little bit, have this moment where we're slowing down, where we can hear, where we can see, feel ourselves breathing, at least.